Hello, so this hopefully will try and get rid of a couple of issues for whoever would be interested in getting one of the VLTOR stocks from, well, VLTOR. Right now I have a WE open bolt, as you can see, but it started off as a closed bolt, but I got the open bolt conversion. I don't really want to go into much else except for the stock itself. So, just to get it out of the way, you do have to modify the stock. You're going to need this little hinge door. This is the one that came with the actual stock. I bought a real one just because of the fact that I wasn't sure what I was going to need. Um, just kind of for anyone who wanted to take a look at how it looks with just the way the SCAR goes. I got an MSK magazine in it, and I guess if you were wondering, that's a Tokyo Marui 5.7. I actually think it's a lot more accurate. But anyway, back to the stock. So one of the things that you're probably going to be having an issue with, sorry about the camera work, is when you first get the actual stock, it's made a little bit differently to accommodate the buttonholes a little bit more, or as I was, the little hinges that hold on to the stock. As you can see, these two little holes right here were originally for that, but because of the WE one, I had to end up doing a lot of work to it. You can see that I ended up taking quite a bit off of it, and I ended up going inside and kind of drilling, or not really drilling, but just filing a lot off. Whoops. Am I upset about it? A little bit, but you know, it's what you get. I just am making this video because I was one of the people who wanted to know whether or not you could fit a VLTOR stock on here. A lot of people have been on Google and looked it up, but I will tell you all 100%, if you are planning on getting this VLTOR stock, you need to get an actual stock for it. You can't modify it because hopefully anybody who's actually seen what the WE stocks look like, that is what is on the inside. There's really no way you can do it unless you have the patience and the tools otherwise to modify the stock to fit the WE. But, you know. So, anyway, that's how it looks. I like it, but just to give everybody a heads up on the fact that at least on the closed bolt versions converted to the open bolt, I don't know if the newer ones come out as open bolt, or the newer ones are the FN spec, but, you know, hopefully this will help some people. But overall, I think the stock is great. I think it makes it look pretty nice. And, you know, you can fit stuff in it, so, I don't know. A lot of parts of airsoft is how good you look, and whatever, you know. This is just for people who are willing to pay that much. I was in a situation where I could pay a pretty penny to be able to get the stock and the whole module, because it will not come, or at least from where I've understood, it will not come with just this portion. You actually need to buy the entire stock. So, yeah. Hopefully this helps, and have a good one.